Welcome to Lxft. We are on a mission to become the world's best fitness companion app. The last screen we want to talk about is the settings screen. And since we're in private alpha, this is a pretty important screen. The first thing I want to talk about is the database backup option. This allows you to create a backup of your data, give it a name, and choose a location. Once you select use this folder, your backup will be created. You can then import that backup file by going and picking the backup you've created, and it will replace all of the data with the backup. Then you can ensure that everything is still working, and you have all of your information. I highly recommend importing or exporting, creating backups before major developments, especially since we're still in private alpha and anything can happen. Also important for private alpha, as you can report a bug, which will prompt you to send an email with a template straight to lxftfitness@gmail.com. You can also suggest a feature if we're missing something. We have a lot on the list, but we always like to hear from you. There's some troubleshooting. You can check your permissions, send a test notification, test timers, fix log data, maybe reload all logs. So it'll tell you that you verified notification permissions. You can also send a test notification, which you can see, test notification. I can also manage my theme. We can go to light mode or dark mode. Now I recommend light mode. Dark mode still needs some tweaking, but if you can deal with a couple visual aspects, then dark mode's actually pretty nice for now. The current workout screen allows you to change the order that the exercises display on your current workout. Maybe you want them to be logged by category, or first log, last log, or even by muscle group. You can also reverse the order if you want to. You also have an inactivity timer. This will give you a notification if you've been inactive for too long with an exercise running. This way you don't forget to end your exercise. The default is set to 15 minutes, but you can customize that as you wish. You can also send a test notification. Or not. Which I will have to fix. But don't worry about that. We're in private alpha, and I would rather just keep going and make note to fix that. You can also play your current sound, or choose a custom sound. And that will play the sound that will go off. Now, let's say you don't want a sound. You could turn off the sound in the vibration, or just turn off the sound. And the notification will appear in your thing, but not notify you. You can also change your exercise timer. This is the timer that appears on your log screen. So if you want to do a 30-minute timer for one exercise, you can do that. You also have the rest timer, which is probably going to be your most used timer. This allows you to adjust the volume, so you're not getting blasted with music every time your rest timer goes off. You can toggle the live countdown notifications, or you can toggle auto start. You can, of course, toggle the sound and vibration as well. Again, you can play the current sound, or you can choose a custom sound. You also have some quick and easy presets. You can test the rest timer, and if that shows up in your notifications, you'll see that it is ticking. And if you swipe it, make it bigger, you can see how much time is left. And then it'll go off, and it'll say, time completed. Start your next set. If for some reason it doesn't work, you can fix the audio timer, which should repair the audio if your rest timer fails in the middle of a workout. The other important things on the settings screen are the tags. As you create workouts, you'll have different tags. You have the ability to edit, merge, and delete the tags. For example, if I have an exercise that's arms and that's arm, I may want to merge those. I can merge with a new tag, arms, and confirm. And all of the tags will be converted over to arms. I can also click in there and see which exercises have that tag, and remove them as I need to. The same thing works with the manage muscles. Functions exactly the same way. For example, if I have lat and lats, I can merge lat with lats. And I can pick a new one for lats and confirm. I can also see which exercises are tagged with that muscle group. And I can remove them if I see any that are not supposed to be there. We've already shown you the managed bands in another one, but you can do this up front if you know how much each of your bands weigh, because a lot of them are just colors with no labels. You can go ahead and log them here and save them for later. You simply add a band, black, 40 to 80, and add. You can also edit or delete your bands. And I believe that is all for the general settings screen. As we release more updates, we'll let you know. You can apply for the private alpha at lxftfitness.com. That's Lxft with an X, fitness with an X.com. Thank you.